resounding chorus of boos can only mean one thing, and that is the arrival of Big Stevie Caballero, the leader of the Caballero cartel. And we are about to see the man here in WFC. For over 1 calendar year, he has been the WFC champion since defeating Christopher Fury. Wait, Dustin has an announcement.
You're doing the thing here? Yeah. Well, I just talked to Dexter Hardaway there, and he informed me that for this contest and for tonight's contest between Tim Rockwell and Alex, you have been banned from ringside.
Oh man!
Big news tonight.
Huge news! Big Stevie Caballero not going to be allowed at ringside for either of the Pick Your Poison matches.
You've got to believe that evens the playing field just a little bit more.
Big Stevie Caballero not wanting to abide by the decision here, I believe, of Director of Operations Dexter Hardaway.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Stevie Caballero has been banned from ringside.
Well, making his first and apparently last appearance tonight, Big Stevie Caballero. But nonetheless, we are still going to see both the Pick Your Poison matches. And we're going to start off right now with the first of those two. More nicknames than I can recall right now. Thank goodness Dustin McGowan had access to Oklafan.com to write them all down. But the man I simply know as the sworn enemy of bears everywhere, Dimitri Alexandrov, here to take on one-on-one competition with the top man in WFC, your WFC champion, John Cross. There he is.
And his opponent, a member of the Caballero cartel, the big boss, the Triceracross, the Ring Buster, and the Crosshound. From Arkham City, he is the WFC champion, John
Cross, proudly wearing that WFC championship. As I said, for over 1 calendar year, he has been the WFC champion since defeating Chris Fury in a ladder match, September 19th, 2015.
I believe in giving respect where respect's due. That's due a little respect right there. Over a year, he's held that belt. Maybe not the greatest time, greatest way to do it sometimes, but he's done it.
John Cross has faced any and every person put in front of him, but come October 8th, he will have what is, without a doubt, his strongest competition, and I mean to take nothing away from Dimitri Alexandrov tonight, but he has got to step into the ring on October 8th against a man who he knows will push him to his absolute limit, and that is Tim Rockwell. And all of it inside the confines of a steel cage.
That changes everything.
Cross and Alexandrov preparing to square off here tonight. This is the first of 2 Pick Your Poison style matches, as it was Tim Rockwell's idea to send Dimitri Alexandrov up against Cross. Of course, Alexandrov primarily a tag team competitor here in WFC, one half of the former WFC tag team champions, the Pen Pals, along with Skylar Faden. And I have to say, both of them with rather remarkable beards. And I think perhaps John Cross is offended.
He's offended. Goodbye, yellow fossil.
What is this? I know y'all drink Mountain Dew.
Goodbye. I don't like Mountain Dew. Goodbye, yellow fossil.
Dimitri Alexandrov is obviously ready to compete. John Cross still taking his time.
This is a big shot for Dimitri right here. The short time he's been in WFC, as much as he's accomplished as one half the Pen Pals. If anybody deserves this shot right now, I believe it would be him. Till made a good choice.
Well, obviously this is a non-title situation, but just imagine how impressive it would be for Dimitri Alexandrov to pull off a victory against John
If you
Cross.
pin the champion, that means a lot. It goes down in the books.
Striker, you've been a tag team champion in other parts of this state on several occasions. What's the mentality you have to take in order to switch from being tag team wrestler into a singles competition? What's the primary difference?
Well, first thing, you got to realize you're by yourself out there. You don't have your tag team partner watching over your back or anything like that. You've got to go for it. You've got to stay on top of it right then. When you're in a tag team, you know, you're out there, you got a partner, you switch back and forth. When you're out there by yourself, you got to focus solely on that one person, go for the weaknesses, and get it done and get out of there.
So that's the game plan tonight for Mr. Alexandrov. As both of these men still sizing each other up.
Doesn't even look like John Cross is taking this serious.
That's a good call right there, as it certainly does appear that Cross is not looking at Alexandrov perhaps as a top-level competitor here. And believe me, everybody who steps through that curtain into the WFC ring is top level.
That's so cute. That's so cute. You trying to have some eggs and nobody walking around there?
Both these men still have yet to actually tie up together.
Seems like the champion is just trying to get into the young man's head a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think we've definitely got some mental games going on here. And now the first collar and elbow tie-up of the match. And it's Alexandrov with a standing wrist lock.
No. No. Yes. No. Yes. Shut up.
Well, so far it appears all even between these two.
They didn't go over there on top enough.
And once again, collar and elbow tie-up, this time Cross in the advantageous position with the standing wrist lock. Turns it into a hammer lock. Standing in the middle of the ring there, and Dimitri's got to find a way to get out of there. There's a nice reversal there by Alexandrov. And I think he caught the champion by surprise. This Cross looked like he might be trying to pull off a snapmare, and Cross going to go for the easy break. Step through the ropes. Referee Chance Snodgrass forced to make the count.
That is a hit. That's a smart move on his part.
It is definitely a smart move there, as Cross exerts no energy in forcing that break by stepping through the ropes. Third time, John Cross waiting for that opportunity as now. Cross with the rear chin lock. Turning it over. Notice how he now has Dimitri face down and is forcing to carry the weight of Cross. Almost turning it into a front face lock there. Oh, nice knee right to the side of the neck and face by John Cross.
You're welcome.
Again, it's interesting that Cross doesn't try to press the advantage with that. It just seems, once again, that he's playing more of a mental game than a physical one.
And if somebody's been in this position before, is he toying with him or is he toying with Tim in the back?
Ah, good point. Good point. Is all of this simply a message sent to Tim Rockwell?
Seems like a simple game of a predator playing with his prey.
Cross down in with a side headlock. Dimitri trying to get that hand up there, but Cross takes it over. Very, very basic wrestling here. Dimitri's got to watch real carefully to make sure those shoulders don't stay down. He was able to execute the head scissors. Now, Cross right on top of Alexandrov. And there really isn't much of a place that Alexandrov can go from there, except Cross chooses. Disrespectful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
No respect there for his opponent, but Alexandrov is going to make John Cross respect him. Oh, man, over the top. Wow.
Straight to the floor.
And I think that message was sent and wonderfully received, hopefully, by John Cross. You can see the look on Cross's face right there. His eyes are amazed.
He's a little bewildered right now.
Yeah.
What's this? He leaving?
Cross over the railing. Cross out. Taking a seat right in front of a few fans.
You better watch it. Referee going to count him out.
Well, honestly, as much as I hate to say it, is that a bad choice on John Cross's part?
Really not.
His title's not on the line. And again, it saves him from any potential injury going into the cage match on October 8th.
That is very true.
Nobody is as smart as John Cross.
Well, John Cross may not want to get back in the ring, but I don't think he's going to have much of a choice. And Cross with the back rake. Send the residual check to Bad Brad Michaels right there. And the cross face by the Cross Hound repeatedly.
Yeah, that's a brutal team. Showing you why he's champion right there.
Right across the back by John Cross, that clubbing forearm resonating throughout the walls here at the Wagner Civic Center. And Cross unleashing on Alexandrov in the corner. First with forearms, then with a well-placed knee. Referee motioning Cross to let Alexandrov out of the corner. Cross now, off the far ropes here, drumming in. Oh, nobody home there. Alexandrov goes to charge in, but eats a boot. No, and Alexandrov catches Cross. And Cross all the way down over the top rope and to the outside. Chop by Cross. Cross now dragging Alexandrov around this side of the ring. Slams his head down on the apron. Another brutal chop right across the chest in front of these wonderful Wagner fans. And a headbutt. Another Chloe forearm and Cross in to break the count. Prevent both of them from getting counted out so he can continue to unleash punishment. As Cross, oh!
He just chopped the ring post.
Yeah, the ring post did not sell that one. Alexandrov! 2 chops from Alexandrov. And a head first slam as Alexandrov makes his way back around to the point where he was hit, and right across the pectoral region.
These fans are wanting more.
We got some bloodthirsty fans right here in Wagner. And Cross taking advantage of that momentary opportunity for Alexandrov to get back in the ring. The referee questioning John Cross on exactly where that kick caused the most damage. Cross claiming the abdomen. I would say it's a little bit lower. Whatever the case, though, it was effective as Alexandrov now back on his back. Cross grapevining the leg, trying to weaken the hamstring muscles.
We're going to slap him in the face like that.
Again, the continuing show that he does not respect Dimitri Alexandrov, even after all that Alexandrov has done through the course of this match.
Definitely, he was still standing up to this point. But now John Cross has got his knee, and if somebody knows, that's not good.
Cross looks to be going for the STF as he slowly grabs the hair of Alexandrov.
Look. I'm John Cross.
And now wrenching back that head, bending the spine. That's a submission move. Alexandrov not giving up though.
Did you give up yet? No!
Cross now turning Alexandrov off over, and once again trapping the lower portion of that left leg between his own and demanding that Chance Snodgrass ask Alexandrov if he gives up. Obviously, John Cross would love to hear "I quit" or see a tap out from Alexandrov, but I don't think Dimitri Alexandrov is the type to easily give up. Cross now.
I think this kid would pass out before he said, "I give up."
Well, we may very well see that right now as Cross looking at an Indian deathlock. Putting pressure on that exposed knee and just repeatedly kicking at the knee. And the knee pad is only going to protect it so much. Cross again just standing over Alexandrov. Oh, and Cross trying to mock Alexandrov, and Alexandrov grabbing at the fingers. Cross taking refuge in the corner, and you can see Alexandrov unable to put very much weight on that injured knee. Once again, a 2 count from John Cross. And Cross has got to be internally. I know how John Cross thinks up to an extent. You may be able to interpret it a little bit better than I can. But John Cross has really got to be frustrated right now because I think he believes that he's done everything he needs to in order to put Dimitri Alexandrov down, and yet he cannot get that pin count.
But most definitely, you've seen the way he came out and started the match, just toying with him like he doesn't deserve to be in there.
Oh, look! Fujiwara armbar!
John Cross is
Alexander going for the Fujiwara armbar! The Cross too close to the ropes.
Ring awareness right there.
Another sign of the experience edge that John Cross certainly has over Dimitri Alexandrov. Alexandrov only been competing for about 2 years, a little less than 2 years. Cross quickly approaching, I believe, his 10th year in ring. And a nice upper knee lift there. Alexandrov in for the pin, 2. Oh, are you kidding me?
That was close. Very close.
Alexandrov questioning the referee, and I can completely understand that. That was so close to 3.
He couldn't have kicked that any later. He couldn't have.
No.
It would have been over.
Alexandrov calls for do svidaniya, which means goodbye in Russian. But Cross throws him off. Hoists him up, looking perhaps for a pile driver. I couldn't tell for certain. Alexandrov, that knee still buckles underneath him, but he was able to get Cross out of the ring.
What's he going to do here now?
And Alexandrov on adrenaline. Oh, man! That swinging roundhouse as Alexandrov went all the way through the ropes.
How is he not knocked out cold? This kid is tough, I'll give you that.
They breed him tough in Siberia.
Yes, they do.
As Cross up to the top rope. And Alexandrov catches him in the midsection. Flips Cross over.
He's still got fight left in him.
Alexandrov off the ropes. Sliding clothesline.
And there goes the ring general right there.
A very smart move on John Cross's part. Go to the outside. Try to break the momentum. But Alexandrov not willing to wait as he goes through the ropes once again. Both men down to the outside. And it looks like John Cross may have taken the worst of that move. Alexandrov rolls Cross in, goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and again.
So close every time.
You can call it 2 9/10, but what you gotta call it is incredibly frustrating to Dimitri Alexandrov. And it's again at the very last moment. John Cross keeps himself alive in this match. And now both men trading blows in the ring. Oh! And belly to back. But Alexandrov with a running clothesline annihilates John Cross.
That was a devastating blow right there. This kid has got something going.
And Alexandrov once again says do svidaniya. That's it, goodbye. And down, swinging DDT. Crowd cooks the leg, 2, and now, come on.
What else could John Cross have in him?
And what more does Dimitri Alexandrov have to do to put the champion down? These men have been fighting for almost 20 minutes now.
They are both digging deep for everything they have right now.
Alexandrov trying to pick up Cross. Not enough energy. Oh, tries to shove him up. Oh, come on. Oh. Downstairs.
Not like this.
Chance Snodgrass almost wiped out.
Not like this.
Oh my God. You're right, Striker. Not like that. Alexandrov.
He's got him.
Alexandrov hooking Cross.
Getting away from the ropes. He keeps him right there. He's got to have him.
Will Cross give out? There's no way he can reach the ropes from there. He's got to power out of this if he expects. And Cross rolls him over. And Cross with a repeated elbow strikes to the side and back of the neck.
Just when you think each one of them are down and done, here they come back.
John Cross now with a very measured motion. John Cross calling for the brain buster. And if he pulls this off, I fear that we will indeed say Dos Vidania to Alexandrov, and Alexandrov says not tonight. Not tonight.
They're giving these fans one hell of a match.
Alexandrov with Cross in his crowd. Oh!
Right in his knee.
Alexandrov had Cross in his sights, but it was a well-placed kick to the knee, taking down the Saint from St. Petersburg, and then a curb stomp by Cross. Cross sitting on opponent, and that is all.
John Cross will go to the back knowing he earned that win.
The WFC champion, John Cross.
Well, by hook or by crook, John Cross is able to walk away victorious in this pick your poison style match. But obviously some damage done there to the arm of John Cross in the course of the match.
He can act cocky right now, but he knows he was just in a fight.
He was, but these fans, they may not like him, but they respect him. They're showing him the admiration for both of these men, for the well-deserved combat that they have put on here. Well, fans, it didn't seem to matter that Stevie Caballero was not at ringside for John Cross's match because he was still able to be victorious. Will it matter with Tim or Mr. Nasty versus one half of the WFC Tag Team Champions, Alex Royal? That has yet to be determined, so that match will happen later on this evening. But up next, we've got the newly formed team of Lance Osborne and Steven Cruz in action. Let's go to that.